The most technology-filled car of 2016 isn't electric, or a hybrid, or one of Google's self-driving pods. It's the new BMW 7 Series, a car which may look mundane on the outside, but is absolutely packed full of gadgets on the inside. But before we start driving the new 7 Series, I want to show you the key. It's connected to the car, parked down the road over Wi-Fi, and from here, I can set the air conditioning or the heating to come on, either at a certain time, like in the morning before work, or right now when I press the screen, so it'll be nice and warm when we get in the car. From the outside, this BMW 7 Series might look like any other big German saloon car, but on the inside, it's probably got more technology than any other car on sale today. There are 4 electric heated seats with massage features. There's a tablet in the back to control just about everything. There are 2 TVs in the back. The stereo system can be controlled by waving at it, and there are speakers with diamonds in them to make the sound a better quality. You can also change what the interior smells like. You can have 2 different options or refill those with 8 others that BMW sells. The car wirelessly charges its key and your smartphone as you drive, and even alerts you if you try to leave without them. The car also drives itself to an extent. There's radar-guided cruise control like other cars, but it can also steer itself to stay in lane on the motorways. As well as motorways, the system works on any road with multiple lanes and clear markings between them. It's clever and a little bit spooky, but not quite perfect. So once you press that button, the car uses cameras and sensors at the front to work out where the lane markings are. I've got 2 green lines ahead of me now, which means the car should, in theory, be steering itself around this corner. There we go. I can feel it sort of correcting itself a little bit, keeping in lane. And it just got a little bit confused there with another line in the road. It isn't perfect, as we can see. And it works better on clearer, quieter motorways. But it does work. You can feel the steering wheel moving around a little bit, and the car does tell you to just hold on gently, the same as the Tesla system. As long as you're sort of just pinching the wheel between 2 fingers, then it knows you're still in control. Another trick up the BMW sleeve is the ability to park itself when no one is behind the wheel. Sadly, this feature wasn't available on our review car, but BMW says you simply point the nose towards a parking space or garage, get out, then press the key and let the car park itself. The second press reverses it back out again, perfect if you've got a narrow garage. But wait, as those TV shopping adverts go, there's more. Cameras all around the car give a bird's eye view when you're parking, the interior has its own Wi-Fi network, there's an old school wired phone in the back for calling up your stockbroker, and it's even pretty good to drive. There's a smooth ride too, as the suspension uses the sat-nav and front-facing cameras to scan the road for potholes and adjust as you drive along. Bits of the chassis are made from carbon fibre reinforced plastic, just like they are on the BMW i3 and i8 to keep the weight down, and the heated massage seats, each with a little cushion on the headrest, are simply perfect. As nice as the 7 Series is to drive, where you really want to be is in the back. Come and have a look at this. It really is like a private jet back here. The leather is lovely, and look how much legroom I've got. This is the long wheelbase model, and I know I'm not the tallest person in the world, but it really is spacious back here. This tablet can be used to control pretty much everything from the back seats. We've got commands for the interior lighting. We can change the colour and how bright all the lights are. We can put the sunblinds up or down. The seats, we can either control them with the buttons here or from the tablet. That's especially useful if you want to move the front passenger seat. If no one's in it, you can push it forward, fold it over, and use it as a footrest. We can also control the climate from here, individual for each person in the car, and control all of the media. So that's music from the radio, from your phone, from the CD, or indeed the sound of the televisions. Both TVs have Freeview tuners, and you can have 2 different channels on at the same time. It also acts as a normal Android tablet. You can take it out of the car, take it away with you, and then when it's in the car you can just clip it in there and it locks into place. The backseat gadgets don't stop there. BMW knows owners are likely to spend a long time in the back of their 7 Series, so there's a health programme designed to prevent motorway fatigue. This is the BMW Vitality workout application. It's getting me to push my shoulders into the seats, left and right, now both together. The instructions are on the screen in front that I'm controlling with the remote, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I wonder how long the car journey needs to be before this is what you want to spend your time doing, but nonetheless, you can do this if you want. It's quite a nice feature, to be fair. Seats have been able to measure weight for quite a while now to know when you've got your seatbelt on, so sort of making use of that, I guess, is a good idea. And if you do spend many hours in the back of one of these cars, firstly, lucky you. Secondly, yeah, may as well try and do some kind of exercise while you're here. So that's the 2016 BMW 7 Series, a car where it's better to sit in the back than the front. It isn't perfect though. The hand gestures to control music volume hardly ever worked, the trendy vodka bar lighting won't be to everyone's taste, and the fridge does steal a bit of room in the boot. Of course, it's also very expensive. Standard 7 Series costs £64,500, the long wheelbase model here adds another £4,000, and the fully spec'd review car that we used is close to £100,000. Sure, that's a lot of money, but I can honestly say I've never been in a more comfortable car, Rolls-Royce included. The new 7 Series blends old-fashioned luxury, comfort and build quality with the latest in technology and entertainment, and for that reason, as a passenger at least, there's simply no other place I'd rather be.